What are we doing?
All right,
Smell it again.
No. Welcome to the Community Guidelines Podcast.
Welcome to the Community Guidelines Podcast.
I'm James Rubin.
I'm Beau Broussard.
And we're here to complain and make fun of our neighbors and yours.
Yes, and yours. This is the pilot episode. This probably won't ever air, but we're doing this to test the camera. These cool little microphones. The Podcat is around here somewhere. Come here, Podcat.
We're ready for it, dude.
Come here, Podcat. Come get the treat.
She's not coming back, dude.
She's coming back. She'll come back. Anyways, Podcat's here somewhere. Community Guidelines is a podcast that we are starting where we are going to be interviewing other comedians about their community Facebook discussion pages.
Yeah, Facebook, Reddit, Nextdoor, whatever story you got going on. If you have a mom that's on Facebook too much, give me your phone number, dude.
Yes, give us give us the phone number of all your moms.
Please and thank
you. The idea, I'll give a brief. The idea came from the other day. I live in Allston, Brighton, where we're sitting right now, Brighton, and I just get these constantly, all these posts that are like, just a bunch of fucking nonsense. And somebody posted one the other day, and I'm trying to find it here, but essentially it was like, I know this is a little out of our neighborhood, but there's a line of cars around the Best Buy in Watertown. Does anybody know what's going on? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Traffic.
And I couldn't help myself but to comment back, who the fuck cares? And that lit up the Facebook Karens got after me. They were, I care, and people want to know what's going on in their community.
If there's a backed up red light within 16 miles of my house, we need to know about it.
It's not even a red light. It's a parking lot.
Yeah, it's a parking lot.
So I commented back, I'm like, cars in a parking lot? We got to get to the bottom of this right now.
Not to mention, that's where the RMV is. It's like this little mall.
True, that is.
Yeah, dude, there's a bunch of shit there. It's just, dude, that place gets backed up. Every time I've been there, it's been backed up.
It's like, but who in their right mind goes on and is like, dude, if you really fucking cared, walk into Walmart or walk into Best Buy. Walk into the Best Buy and ask them what's going on. Well, if you really fucking cared.
I have two thoughts about this, Beau. Thought number one is that is an unfortunately common type of post, at least in the groups I am in.
100%.
Is that anybody knows what's going on in the really busy square that's always busy? It's a little extra busy today, which I get, dude. But like, also, it's just the social awkward shit. Everyone's just autistic now. Nobody knows how to just move on with their day, without just like asking a question.
We run into the scope where I think that it's really exposing a lot of autists that never were diagnosed as autists because they're old and they're all on the internet, like on Facebook, really.
It's also a chicken and the egg situation where it's like, were they already autistic or did social media do that to them later in life?
Yeah, no, 100%. Here's a great one here. And I'm in Allston, Brighton right now. Anonymous member. Hello, is anyone good at budgeting? I'm looking for some help. I'm looking for someone to help me get my spending under control by making a budget.
I need a Jew.
This is a sensitive topic, so I'm looking for someone who is willing to put in the work.
Brookline group.
I will pay. There's a lot of fucking Hebes in this neighborhood.
Get this out of the way. I'm Jewish. Everything Beau says is all right. Moving forward.
I'm not Jewish, and I'm going to be making fun of the Hebes. me and my friend, the guy I was just on the phone with, I won't say his name, but we like to, anytime we're saying Jew, we go, he's a real...
Oh, yeah.
Put up the...
Dude, that got my dad very upset one day because I taught that to my brother-in-law. Oh, and my brother-in-law's like a really good dude, but my dad just hates him as he gets older. Just because he's just like him. But one day, I'm just being friends with him. He's like, a lot of, you guys in that area. I'm like, a lot of this. So like one night at dinner, we were just doing this the whole night. It was a very good time. Flash forward like a few months. My dad does have Alzheimer's, by the way. But he saw my brother-in-law do that to the nanny who was Jewish. Who like didn't even notice, but my dad's like, He's a Nazi.
The
Your
Jew,
brother,
meaning.
my son-in-law's a Nazi. I'm like, why? It says he did this, and I'm like, yeah, I taught him that, dude. Anyway,
Also, that doesn't. Does that make you a Nazi?
no, but my dad literally has Alzheimer's, so it's just, if anybody does any symptom of anti-Semitism, Nazi,
Sure,
full-blown Nazi.
Well,
dude.
apparently this anonymous member is looking for someone like
For a
your
good
dad,
Jew, for a nice Jew,
for a nice Jew to help them budget. Like, there's not a million different. Let's see how many comments does this have.
Look, man.
Let's see how many.
Hold
9
on,
comments.
Hold on, I interrupted though. Was that the whole post?
It was a whole post, basically. Yeah.
So just somebody, I need help dividing my income into necessities, basically. Like it's so simple.
And James, 2 people sitting here were horrible with money. I mean, I get it a little bit, but like, if I wanted to be good with money,
Yeah,
this
easy.
is not the place I'm going. Like, I would. There's so many apps. Rocket Money. This podcast is sponsored. Our first sponsor, Rocket Money.
To the moon we go.
Rocket Money, where you can budget like a Jew. Everyone.
That's their slogan.
Budget like a Jew.
No, yeah, I'm just saying, I'm bad with money, but it's like completely by choice. It's not due to lack of concept. You know, it's just like, oh, don't spend it on retarded shit.
Yeah.
Then I would be fine. That's the whole thing. Don't be dumb. Don't be an insane person. That's it.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing.
Yeah. No, there's 100 different ways, but we're gonna move past. I found another great one from an anonymous member.
Always.
Hello, everyone. I know a few years back there was some discussion on an older woman, perhaps with a mental health issues, that tears up people's plants.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Has anyone figured out how to get her to stop more recently now? Now that it is spring and things are growing, she has started decimating my landscape.
Yo, are there pesticides for full people? Because that's what this person's looking for.
Cyclone B.
Anonymous. Does anyone have a Zyklon B hookup? Martha's at it again.
Oh, wait, it's longer. Last week, I was able to stand outside and pretend like I was calling someone. Holy crap. Yeah. Literally just held my phone to my ear and she left. But I really don't want to have to personally defend my yard weekly.
Personally defend.
She can certainly have our recycling. Oh, she's one of these people when it's at our curb. But violating for someone to come into my yard, okay, whatever. So we got a crazy plant lady in the neighborhood. That's fun.
I don't know who I respect less in this post, the poster or the crazy plant lady. I think I'm more on the plant lady side in this.
You're on her side.
I
mean, I get it. You put in like landscaping. You want people to come tear it up. That's fair. This is also a person with mental health issues and is going for the recyclables as well. Now, this I don't think is the same recycling lady that we have, because we at our place have an old Asian lady who comes by and is in a lot of beef with my upstairs neighbor, Jerry.
Oh, God.
Who I have. Jerry's a very large black guy. Very nice.
I was hoping it was that one.
Yes. Very nice guy. Sweetest guy in the world. But the lady came and took one of our whole recycling bins and never brought it back. So I remember.
Oh, the bin itself?
The whole bin.
Yeah, that's bad.
So I was sitting here one day and I hear her rummaging. I hear Jerry get home and he's like, hey, what did I tell you? You bring back our recycling bin. And then now Jerry's upset, and hers, hey, what you want, is yelling at him in whatever dialect of Asian she speaks.
I like how you start with ni hao.
No.
Hello.
Hello. And you can tell how upset she is and yelling at him. Dude. They're going back, but he's like, no, not till you bring our shit back. Then you get the cans. So he's holding our cans hostage.
Well, dude, there's a code. There's always an honor system. There should be, at least, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's going to fuck it up for everybody else, her kids or whoever.
When we used to live in Fitchburg, we would have, especially at my brother's house in Fitchburg, because he'd have a lot of parties, we would have bums fight over the recycling on recycling
Hell
day. There
yeah.
were bum fights.
Dude,
It got territorial. People
That's-
were like, "Yo, this is my territory," and they'd come out and be like, "Whoa, okay, guys, we're not fighting over the cans here." And then they'd send them over to my house, and I'd be like, "Here, we have cans.
Here, fight.
we also have 1 million beer cans."
Dude, did you make them fight for them?
No, we I forget
Wasted
how that,
opportunity,
I
dude.
forget how that worked out, but we would put them separately, and like we'd be like, "Here, like here's all the they were hyped."
So
Fitchburg bums.
yeah, dude, that they live for that moment.
Oh yeah,
That's
100%.
Hold on, back to this lady though. So the reason I'm more on plant lady's side or
True.
plant stealer lady's side is because it's exactly what you said. She is mentally ill, and I just don't like this poster. First of all, anonymous wuss. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
pussy.
Put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And faking a phone call to try to get them away. That's putting a Band-Aid on the situation.
Yeah,
at
just
best.
tell her to fuck off.
Tell her to
grow some nuts.
Or actually call someone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Call. You know.
Do we want to read into this more? We got my from anonymous. I don't know if this is the poster. Who cares? My landlord told me the police know of her, and she has been doing this for years.
Serial
We tried
plant
to
lady.
talk to her, but she seems so out of it. Oh, now I'm starting to feel bad.
Well, this is the territory we're digging into, Beau.
Oh wait! I also saw her trying to fight a tree.
Okay.
So I do think mental health problems are present.
You don't say.
May I ask what street you're on?
I've heard of out of your tree, but this is ridiculous.
Fighting your tree.
Hey.
Well, it was
Left hooking your tree.
just trying to, I know there's cookies in there.
She thinks she's a squirrel, dude. She's just trying to fucking.
Fucking trying to
Burrow.
get the Keebler elves.
I get it, dude.
If you want to support but are wary of contacting the police, you can call the best team. They support
Call waste management.
they support individuals struggling with mental. All right, this is kind of going deep. Oh, somebody named. I'm not in the. We're not going to give out people's names.
But
on
somebody
this.
named Plant Picker 420.
Well, because it's Facebook, so it's like real people's names. This is not a real name. I don't care. Consider the lobster sauce commented.
Oh yeah, they're just putting themselves out
It's frustrating that she doesn't do anything when you're standing outside. It shows she has some kind of control. But I really hope her family... Okay, this is getting sad. Let's move on to another post.
All right.
We've got a mentally ill lady fucking up people's plants. You know what the best defense against this is? Having no yard with absolutely no plants in it like we do here.
Well, that's what city life's supposed to be like. Well, let me say real quick, too. I live in the Somerville, Cambridge area, and I've been in those Facebook groups for a long time, the Reddits, everything, and we have our own serial plant picker. You know, I haven't heard about this in a couple years. I think it was dealt with, if you know what I mean.
Picker or pick up?
Look, let's not... How far into this are we? 7 minutes?
Just saying, drop that with a pretty hard plant picker.
Well, anyway, I just want to comment on the overlap in this already. Is that we're going to be seeing some overlap. You know what I mean?
There definitely is.
But we've had some plant pickers. We've had recycling issues. A lot of cycling issues. It's all about the bikes. Goddamn. It's basically this big Republican-Democrat thing where people who hate bikes are Republicans, people who love bikes, Democrats. You know, that's kind of the vibe there.
Yeah,
And a lot of missing cats.
Yeah, there's a lot of
in discourse surrounding missing cats.
It's funny that you say this because that's originally why I got in here, was because the Podcat went missing. So I put on there. My friend who lives in the neighborhood was like, "Oh, join this page and like post some pictures," which I think is like that is more of a reasonable thing to put. That is what a community page is about.
Yeah,
you see this cat, be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
try to get it. It's pretty fat. You can probably catch it."
Yeah. But you know where it gets crazy though? And I don't even have to pull up a post for this one. There was a solid 2-year-long period in Somerville where people would just take a picture of a cat on the street and be like, "Whose cat is this?" Or be like, "Does anyone know this cat? Is this a stray?
Yeah,
Should I call animal control?" So motherfuckers was just taking people's cats. And they're like, and people would comment, "That's my fucking cat. She's been missing for a week." She's like, "Oh, well, she's dead now." Had to put her down. I forgot to hit send on the post.
This reminds me of Family Guy. Ollie Williams with Ollie Williams at the pet shelter. Who wanted dog?
It gonna rain.
It's raining sideways.
But yeah, dude, it got to a point where I try not to comment on these posts. I don't want these people to know who I am. I barely want to know who they are. But I commented at one point. I was just like, can we leave people's cats alone? Also, they're cats. Let them be outside. It's like, oh, they're destroying the environment. Who gives a fuck?
What do you mean they're destroyed? They do.
There's a whole thing with birds.
They
and
are
the
ruthless
ecosystem.
Oh, you know what? Birds can fly.
Yeah, but once again, Beau, this is the big picture ecosystem thing. And mind you, I don't care.
What are the birds doing for us in Boston?
Well, they're eating the bugs.
Are they?
That's the chain.
I killed a giant house centipede in my fucking shower today.
Yeah.
I hate those things.
Yeah, imagine if you had a bird.
Jesus Christ.
This goes pretty hard.
Yes, don't shoot that at anybody's face.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take an eye out. Can I get to a post?
Yes, please. This is what we're here for.
So this is one from Reddit. And mind you, I try not to get involved with these people. Oh, I'll start with this one, actually. To the tweaker who broke into my car.
Great start.
The title. Posted by... I'm not gonna say
yeah, let's keep the names off of it.
Fair enough. But Reddit has such fun names. You stole my dad's CCR cassette. Creedence Clearwater.
I know CCR. Okay.
For the listeners.
For the listeners,
I see your mustache. I know you know CCR, dude.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
You stole to the tweaker who broke into my car. You stole my dad's CCR cassette that he's had since the 70s. He died last year. You also killed my car battery. I hope you eat shit. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen The Big Lebowski.
Yes.
But there's a scene where his car gets stolen and he has his CCR tapes taken.
No, shut up.
And he reports it and he's talking to the cops and he's just like, man, I've got this whole Credence deck in there. And one of the cops is just like, wouldn't hold up much hope for the tape deck. And the other cop's like, or the Credence. So that is exactly what I commented. Got 10 likes.
Nice. Hell yeah. We are, as this pod goes on and we have more comedians on, we are encouraging them. It's not mandatory, but we are encouraging them to antagonize a little bit.
Oh, stir the pot a little.
Stir the pot a little bit. It is a very delicate ecosystem, which I found out when I commented, who the fuck cares?
And people will remember you.
And people are mad.
Yeah.
People got mad.
That's why you got to make a weird Facebook account. You got to make a totally alt account and join the Algonquin, Maine local group. And then infiltrate, say you're living in a local trailer park in there. And when they're like, I haven't seen you, you're like, oh, I work in the summer. I don't know anyone who's done that, but I haven't checked that in a while, actually.
Algonquin, Maine. Dude,
I made like this whole...
Very gay neighborhood, Algonquin, if I remember correctly.
Is it really?
I think Algonquin's pretty gay.
I mean, they have a beach. It's pretty gay, but...
I've been to Algonquin, Maine, and...
they have the river, the little river going into the water. Yeah, shit's sick. I don't know about the gays, you know what I mean? Now that you mention it, I did have a lot of anal sex as a kid there.
Yeah, but that was more...
That's camp. Anyway,
yeah.
But anyway, point being is I made this whole like false life, I guess, back in like 2020 when shit was crazy. And actually, dude, there's probably a bunch of shit in that group now.
Why Algonquin, Maine? Why'd you pick that?
I don't know. I just feel like it was far away but close enough where I could like build the character. You know what I mean? Lawrence T. McDonald. He's a failed comedian. Funny enough, this is before I even started stand-up.
You were just a troll long before stand-up.
Well, dude, I didn't do it to really fuck with people. I actually became a member of that community. Like, I would post daily. Like,
oh, no.
I'd be like, squirrels are in my trailer's attic again. You know, do trailers have attics? I don't know. They have attics, and that was me. But anyway, moving on.
I got a cat post here.
Hell yeah.
This anyone's kitty?
See? Let me guess. Anyway.
Jumped out of my arms and ran away.
Don't take people's cats.
Stop taking people's
yours.
cats. Podcat is an indoor cat.
Well, yeah, but still, it looks like yours, and I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, you got other posts you wanna?
All right, so this is another one I commented on because I just can't take it with some people, man. Like, choosing to live this city life. Like, I live in a very, how would you describe my area? Never mind. I live in a very bohemian, wannabe, used to be hipsters, now yuppies. All the yuppies think they're hipsters, and it's all tech bros now. AKA a lot of people on bikes.
It's too many fucking bikes.
It's too many
Picking
bikes.
you up is... I almost kill somebody.
But this has nothing to do with bikes, but I equated it to pretty much the same thing. But basically, here's a post. Davis Square MBTA station and elevator. Hi, my wife and I will start taking our little one to daycare this June. We rely on the red line to get him there. He's in a stroller, so we need the elevator to get on the train. However, the elevator condition is terrible. It's extremely dirty and smells like piss. We've seen poop there a few times too. It's not reasonable to expect us to take a small child on the elevator. Without a clean elevator, neither we nor any family with a big stroller can access the train. Not to mention the impact on the disabled and elderly folks. He just threw that in. What can I do to get the elevator cleaned? Who can I contact? I'm also considering cleaning it myself, but this is not sustainable.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. It would also be nice for the bike path leading up to the T station to be kept clean. There are porta potties there now with dirty toilet paper lying on the ground around them, which is also terrible. But the elevator is priority for now, in my view. Thanks, and appreciate your suggestions.
See, once you get porta potties involved, you're really... You're not solving it. A porta potty has never solved anything.
It solves a quick piss.
It does.
I went up to Salem last year, and there's a whole shuttle situation, so I had to go to multiple train stations on the way. And there's a random porta potty behind Swampscott Station that saved my ass. There was diarrhea on the seat, but
There always is.
But I pissed it off.
Hell yeah.
Am I a hero? Absolutely. But anyway, so this guy's post it struck a nerve with me for some reason. Because I'm just like, here's a guy who probably just moved here recently. Mm-hmm. Moved to Davis Square of all places. Which, growing up was the place, my mom was like, okay, you can go out with your friends, just don't go there.
Okay.
And now it's just Yupville. It's the yuppiest
Davis
of the yup.
Is the yuppiest place.
And I hate both extremes. You know what I mean? Because, hanging out there as a kid, a little dangerous. Now it's just the worst people in the world. People like this who are just I want somebody to clean the shit and piss for me so I can get my baby on the train with more shit and piss. And people who create the shit and piss and might fucking stab my baby. Here's the thing. If you can afford to live in Davis Square, you can afford to get a fucking car and move to Wilmington. You know what I'm saying? You can afford a suburb where you don't have to deal with homeless people, which is pretty much what I wrote. The first thing I wrote was, if you can afford to move somewhere else where you don't have to expose your children to redline homeless excrement, that would be better for your kid. And I left it at that. His comment got deleted, but I can still see it.
Yes. What did he have?
He said, LOL, another stupid hipster. Insane take. You want clean elevators? Move out and take your kid with you. It's just yeah.
I mean...
yeah, dude, I don't care. Because here's the thing.
What I think that guy needs to start a charity where he buys butt plugs for all of the homeless, and we go around corking up the homeless so they won't...
Corking up the homeless?
corking the homeless. Okay, let's see if we can get a little... We'll get a little...
Oh, no.
See, that picks it up.
Pretty good.
We have to cork the homeless so they won't shit in the elevator.
See, this podcast is already changing the game, dude. We're already changing lives.
We're coming up with solutions.
Completely. Now, here's my follow-up to this guy calling me a stupid hipster. I said, your reply got deleted for calling me a stupid hipster. But I gotta be honest, your priorities are messed up if you can afford to live where these problems don't exist and you choose to expose your child to this kind of literal shit. You can't return trauma. A bad parenting echo chamber simulacrum the Boston area has become for tech and tech-adjacent yuppies who think people should just clean shit up for them. Live a life with a car if you don't want to deal with homeless problems. If not, give your kid homeless guy toxoplasmosis and ruin them before they have a shot at developing their brain uninhibited. You probably put your kid in a bike tent and go for a spin down Mass Ave and pretend that's not child neglect too. Calling me stupid instead of owning up to your own faults just because I stated the obvious. Very good. Parent of the year over here.
Jesus, you went in on
I got
that
pissed,
guy.
dude. No, because I barely comment, but whenever I do, it's tension built up. You know, and I work right outside Davis Square. Like, and I worked in Davis Square for fucking almost 3 years. So these are just the people you deal with. They're not all bad. A lot of them are very nice, but like, and this guy's like, right. That's the thing. Like, he's just like, I don't want the elevator to be full of shit and piss. And here I am like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Suck a dick. Move, dude.
You know how much shit I have to save up to keep that elevator shitty?
No, it's all part of the plan, dude.
You're not appreciating my hard work.
I was like, this will make a great post for the podcast me and Beau are going to do in a year. But that's the thing. Like, it's not this specific thing. It's the overarching thought process of these people. Like I said, I equated it to the bike shit. It's just like, oh, I'm just going to move to a place and immediately expect it to not be shitty and complain about the shit that's everywhere. It's like, it's a city. Somerville's the most densely populated city in the fucking state. I've heard the country. I don't know statistics. I know a few.
It's probably pretty densely populated.
Extremely.
It's not as bad as New York.
Oh, no. But I mean, like, per capita, it is more densely populated. You can look it up. Look it up.
Then
Jamie.
New York. Jamie, pull it up.
Jamie, pull it up.
No, I
How densely populated is Somerville, Massachusetts?
So,
Ranking. No, this was like a legitimate statistic.
let's put
Not just
that
pulling this
into
up.
our AI sponsor,
Rocket
Perplexity. They sponsor Rogan, and they also sponsor us.
Oh, I don't want that one. We're sponsored by Claude, if anything. This is Eddie O hit me to Claude. Claude's my dude. I ask Claude for positive affirmations when I'm feeling down.
Do you really?
I did once. I was having a bad day. But he also has helped me, fucking get my life together. So shout out Claude. Thank you for the sponsor. Well, fuck that other propensity or whatever the
Perplex. Dude, it's pissing me off. I listen to the Rogan podcast. Sometimes when it's somebody I like is on.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, that's Perplexity. And I'm like, would you use your fucking brain? Just Google it.
Or just
dude.
Google it. I'm just
Or
saying.
Google it,
Google's
yeah.
already ruining us as people, and then we have AI on top of it.
Somerville, Massachusetts is one of the most densely populated cities in the United States, with approximately 19,500 to 19,670 per square mile. Wow.
Hence why I'm fucking miserable. There's too many of these fucking people.
You were right.
It's
the second most densely populated city according to Reddit.
Which is always right. Number one, I
Yeah.
think, if it is what? Somewhere in, was it New York? That makes sense. Maybe somewhere in California?
I don't know. I always
Probably
remember
Chelsea.
densest city in New York City, Jersey City.
But either way, dude, point being is there's so many of these people just clogging everything up completely. And don't get me wrong, Somerville used to be called Slummerville. It was a shithole. But it was my shithole.
Yeah,
You know?
see, I'm so new to the Boston bullshit. I remember maybe 10 years ago, one of my buddies moved over here to Somerville, Davis Square area, and I used to come visit him, and we'd go out partying. And I remember one time we went there. This is when I was like 21 or 22, 23. I was young.
So like 16 years ago?
just of drinking age. And we went out. It was me, my buddy Kyle. We went to Kyle's house, and our buddy John Luke came through too. And then we hopped on the train to go to fucking Ned Devine's.
Oh, geez. Trashy night.
Yeah. Well, we halfway there, we're on the train, and my buddy Kyle is like, what, Twain's? We're on the Twain, and he's like, oh yeah, you can't wear a hat. And me and John Luke are both wearing hats. And we're like, dude, why didn't you fucking say anything? Also, why are we going to a place that doesn't allow hats?
What is happening? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
What was it, your fancy night out, dude?
I don't know.
Did you end up going somewhere else, or?
No, we went there, and I
Would you toss the hat?
Well, dude, it was a brand new Patriots hat.
Fuck that.
So I put it like
I'd get new friends.
I put it in my shirt or in my pants, like the brim in the pants, and like under the shirt, and then I got in there and put it on, and then they kept coming up to me and being like, "Take the hat off," and then I take it off. And
How did you get by the guards?
And then I put it back on, and they come up and they do it again, and they take it off, and then about like 5 or 6 times of them doing this, I'm now drunk at this point, and I'm like front row of this cover band dancing with some girl, and this guy comes up and he goes, take off the hat, and I go, No. I'm like, why?
I'm taking a stand.
I'm like, why? I'm like,
You're doing
dude.
shots out of the hat.
I'm like, dude, it's a Patriots hat. Who am I bothering with this?
Ned.
And then he's like, you got to take it off. And I go, what, are you going to take it off?
Did you fight him over the hat?
And and he was a small guy. And I was like, no, but I'm going to come get some big N-words to snatch it off your head.
Oh, gee.
And I was like, fuck you.
I'll take them all off.
And then I left.
Next thing you know, the Patriots come up and fuck you up.
I left. I walked out. And I was like, well, I just told that guy to go buy it. And then the girl was like, oh, just take it off and go back in. I'm like, I don't think you know how this works. Like, I just told them to go fuck themselves. I'm not going back in that bar tonight.
Well, and it's not like you could wear a disguise like a hat to get back in.
Exactly.
You know?
True.
It's all part of the plan. That's probably why they don't allow them.
And then she's still saved in my phone as Nicole ? So Nicole, if you're out there, do not contact us, please.
Unless you have a good community Facebook post.
Yes. Write in with your community Facebook post, please. We'd love to read them.
But yeah, David Square is a fucking mess now, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's just not the same. I would like to talk about a community happening there before we move on, though.
Please.
Really, just once again, it's the overarching yuppiedom, you know what I mean? Where it's just like I live a trash life, you know, and I'm proud of it to a very high, unfortunate degree. It's inhibiting me, but there's this guy, and I think I told you about this guy. The homeless problem in Davis Square got out of control for a couple of years, okay. And I love it. I love every second of it. Just these fucking these white tech accounted people or whatever who moved in. They pay $7 million a month for like a 6x6 apartment. Then they can, you know, live in the scene or live around where there's people, the social whatevers. And then they go outside and there's homeless people everywhere shitting and pissing. And I like that. I love that a lot. In the center of Davis Square, like where everyone congregates usually, homelessville. And there's this one homeless guy that they just couldn't get rid of. Muhammad.
Oh yes, Muhammad.
Now Muhammad, I love Muhammad.
I want to put this out here. You're such an asshole for loving the shittiness.
You don't know where I'm going with this.
You ever seen the guy make Boston shitty again?
No.
He's a guy. He's gotten real like.
I like him already.
He goes to Trump rallies now, and he's just like an asshole to them and gets kicked out. That's his.
We'll cover him.
We'll cover him eventually, but one of his first posts was like, "Make Boston shitty again."
Here, dude. And absolutely. As I drink a wine.
Yeah, as you drink this nice. What the fuck is this? Italian?
Yep.
Disgusting.
I was making the sauce.
Sauce.
I use this much for the sauce, and the rest is for me. To finish what I'm saying about Muhammad, though.
Please, Muhammad.
No, please.
Regale us.
The reason I love Muhammad, I used to hate Muhammad. I knew Muhammad. Everyone knew Muhammad because he would yell at people when you walk by him, you know. And he lived in this like blue tarp tent. And that's the thing. They would disband the homeless people here and there, you know what I mean? But for whatever reason, Muhammad just stuck. They couldn't get rid of fucking Muhammad until he got arrested one day.
The prophet. So it's hard to get rid of. It's hard to get rid of the prophet.
Well, let me tell you what Muhammad did though before you start up. Muhammad attacked somebody with a hatchet successfully a couple of years ago.
Did he kill him?
No, but they were hospitalized. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
He went to jail for about 15 minutes.
Somerville couldn't allow. What's he done?
So this is the system the same people that the same people fighting for are now complaining about. You know, it's like treat our homeless people better.
Treat our homeless better.
Everything they've been through, you don't know the struggle. Then they attack someone with a hatchet and they're like, well, maybe that one should go to prison. They're like, no.
No.
He's going back. He's going right the fuck back. You pay your $4,000 a month for a room and walk by Muhammad with the hatchet. So I'm buying him a whetstone for Christmas this year. Because fuck that. Now, this is
podcast
satire.
Also sponsored by Whetstone.
By Whetstone Incorporated, dude.
Sharpen your hatchets. Kill Somerville yuppie.
Kill a yuppie, dude.
Sharpen your hatchet. Kill a yuppie.
Now, for legal purposes, I must say the truth here. I don't actually want Muhammad to kill the yuppies in my neighborhood. Not that I live there, in my city. but it would be nice if like he got a couple more before he actually moved on to wherever he goes.
Well, to Allah, I think it's...
I want Muhammad to get all the virgins that he needs.
I'd be surprised if Muhammad is not with Allah by this point. How long ago was this?
I haven't seen Muhammad
Hatchet-wielding homeless?
That was a couple years ago. No, but he came back and stayed for a good bit.
Really?
Then I stopped working in Davis, so I haven't gotten the update, and I haven't seen him because I just haven't seen him. I gotta ask around.
You gotta ask around about how
figure it out.
good old Mo's doing.
But he represents kind of like our mission here, or my mission specifically, because this is my community. This is community shit I deal with. Is people complaining about bikes and like, oh, I don't know if this cat is chipped or not. I'm gonna kidnap it, and then someone's like, my cat, and then there's Muhammad killing people with hatchets.
We need him every. Yeah, we do need a Muhammad.
I miss him, dude. I miss him. I wish him well.
I got it. This wasn't Facebook, but I was looking up, because my fucking dryer is broken. The dryer I'm not supposed to have in this apartment, but we have anyway, is broken. So I gotta go to the local. I gotta go to the dry cleaner. I wash it here. I go to the dry cleaner.
So you just bring a wet.
I do bring a wet. Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, it's like half the time. You know what? I mean, I can do half. It's half the money because you don't got to wash it there, and then it's half the time.
Oh, dude.
Anyway,
I would do the same thing, dude. I have to walk 10 minutes to my laundromat. If I could just bring the wet shit over there, I would absolutely do that. My laundromat, by the way, someone got stabbed there last year, so I don't like it either.
But so, anyways, there's one right up the road, like right up the road over there.
Yeah.
But I've got like a fucking blood feud with the bitchy gay dude who works there.
Ooh.
He's the worst, dude. He's such a fucking cunt.
He's a sassy pants,
dude. He's
and
the
shirt,
dude,
and underwear and bras.
He's so fucking hairy, except the top of his head.
Is he tall?
Yeah.
Is he a bear?
I don't know. Do
you think he likes you? Do you think he just likes you?
No.
Are you sure?
So I was looking, because every time I go there, he's always like, yeah, last wash, he said, and he's always giving me a hard time. I'm like, I'm just drying. And he's like, what?
He's Eric Cartman, too.
Dude, this is what he sounds like.
Yeah, Beau, you can't use my...
No, it's more like this.
Oh, God. Oh, it's from Somerville. Okay, yeah.
No. So I was looking up the times online, and then I saw reviews, and I'm like, oh, wait, I gotta look at the reviews. And that dude is mentioned so many times with the pictures of him, and I sent it to somebody. I was telling him about it, and I'm like, it's him. Look, it's him. 1-star review, and it's a picture of him. I'm telling you, I'm not the only crazy person. He's a cunt. He's the worst. He's such an asshole. So I actually end up going to a different dryer, that is, or laundromat.
Laundromat to dry your wets.
To dry my wets. That's a little further away. They got their own guy over there who's a little weird. He cleans the place, and he was like getting all weird with some girl when I was in there the other day. He just like wouldn't stop talking to her. And he's foreign. He's like middle-aged.
What's wrong with that, Beau?
No, but it just seemed like, dude, just leave the lady.
Yeah,
alone.
leave the girl alone.
Leave the girl alone.
Well, not to mention, if you're a laundry worker, you're probably crazy or a college student. You know what I mean? It's one of the two.
Yeah,
in my experience.
Yeah, that place isn't like a dry cleaner like the other one is. So it's open later, and he just cleans the place. He's a laundromat janitor.
Yeah, so he's gonna have some toothless conversations with some girls.
True.
No, dude, I have a heroin lady at mine.
Oh.
Yeah, she has like her kid around and stuff, and she's just like sweeping, and like I'll be just on my phone, and she'll just hit me with the broom while she's sweeping and not even notice while talking to nobody.
Well, everybody, we need, these communities thrive on their colorful characters. I had, going back to that, oh my God, this is great. Let's welcome our new members. Oh my God.
Oh, to the group? Oh, do they list everybody like it's a Patreon?
Bro, they listed like 7 people here.
Damn, brother.
What a queef. Oh, he's an admin. Whatever, you're still a queef.
I like how this isn't even a post, and Beau's just like, fuck this motherfucker, dude. Thanking the group members. You're probably in there.
He's got a picture of him with a microphone.
I thought that was you, dude.
Oh, all right, dude.
Is that you? Are you showing me you right now?
Dude, he's got a Rat City hat, though. That's kind of legit,
so he's the
dude.
I knew it. The moment Beau just sees a dude with a hat and a mustache.
Oh.
No, he needs a hat. He's bald.
He's an unfortunate looking guy.
Shout out this guy, dude.
He does have the Rat City hat though, which I want to get. We should get a Rat City.
What's Rat City? Should I know
Allston, Brighton is they call it like Rat City.
Oh.
We got some big boys over here.
Fair enough, dude.
We got some
I know a thing
big.
or two myself.
I was dropping. I was taking out the trash the other night, and I opened the lid of the thing, and one jumped out and flew. I swear to God, 6 inches from my head.
I hate that so fucking much, dude. We got them. I kick my barrel every time now before I put shit in there, man.
I don't, because I need something. I quit drinking, and I need something to make me feel alive.
That's why when you picked the wine bottle up, I was like, no. By the way, I wasn't just being crazy.
Yeah, well.
For the bit. But,
Oh, shit, no.
Nah, I feel that, dude.
Do you have any other posts that you wanted to bring to light?
I got a
here?
few. Those are the two that I was a part of. Let's see what else I got here. I just joined Nextdoor. I haven't even looked through it yet.
Oh,
really.
good. Next doors. I'm sure that's great.
But from what I've heard, we'll have some shit soon.
It's really, this podcast is about Karens in your community and town beefs. You know,
Yeah.
town beef is really like any stories, you know, of something very minuscule going on in town that was like the big to do. You come from a little bit more of a bigger city, but
Yeah.
like where, you know, Leominster, Fitchburg, where I come from.
Well, I think that's why this is going to be a good dichotomy. You
Yeah.
know, where it's just like I have exactly the complaints I just had. That's most of them. You know what I mean? It's mostly just like yuppie, super lefty, like annoyingly left. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's not put any...
Not to put it that way.
Leominster and Fitchburg are not nice places.
What do you
by
mean?
any
What do you mean, Beau?
by any means, but they're very. I mean, I think of like Leominster. I mean, it's every town in every like town in Massachusetts is just towny vibes.
Yeah,
Leominster is like quintessential towny vibe. Like you will go to Leominster High, you will become a plumber, you will buy a house 4 miles from where you grew up. You will keep going to the same bar. You will keep complaining about the same things. And you will never leave.
So it's echo chambers one way or another on these groups, I imagine. You know, where it's just like, for us, you have people complaining that people need to clean up shit for them. You know, or, you know, share the road with the bikes.
I'm gonna agree with this guy that not the fucking bikes, fuck the bikes,
Yeah.
but getting in an elevator and there's human shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Getting in anything, going. I don't want to see human shit ever. I don't want to see my own shit.
Look, man. Well, first of all, that makes one of us. But second of all, it's just like, I just don't care anymore. I'm beyond the point of logic with my opinions on this. Whereas,
Okay, this doesn't have to be logical.
admittedly, no, but I just want to make it fucking clear. Fuck that guy for even putting his kid on the train. Like, if you can afford to live in a place without a train and you bring your kid to the shit elevator, fuck you. Fuck you.
How do you know this guy can afford to?
Because he lives in Somerville.
You live in Somerville.
But statistically,
You fucking live in Somerville.
But I no, dude, I don't want to out myself here, but I might be the most poor person in the city that doesn't live in the projects.
That's might be true.
I pay so little in rent.
As you can tell from where I live, I also have not much in rent.
Absolutely. But and look, I'm stereotyping. I'm generalizing. But this guy posted on Reddit and he says Davis is his local train station.
Reddit's crazy. See, I don't go on Reddit, but I gotta open that up for.
Oh, it's the move for this. Buddy.
Yeah, Reddit.
But point being, there's a type. You know what I'm saying? No, shout out Eddie O, no offense, but
we'll get him on here.
Shout out Harrison, no offense, but
Is he a Reddit guy?
No, I'm just talking about Somerville. Like,
oh, yuppies.
yeah. All right, this one's
James
relevant.
is just mad that people have like jobs.
Say it, dude. Nah, dude, I'm gainfully employed. But no, dude. But I'm the type of person that should be on the train.
You are.
You know what I'm saying? This guy.
You're the type of person. You're the reason the train keeps breaking down, hauling you.
Like, yeah, and you get to sell new parts to them.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
That's what we're. This is a Ponzi scheme we're running.
All right, this is relevant. Rodent infestation at Whole Foods.
Oh, hell
This
yeah.
is in the Cambridge Reddit. A rodent infestation has plagued the Whole Foods on River Street for nearly a year. Despite daily pest control visits, the problem has only worsened. The store now hires an outside cleaning crew each morning to wipe mouse urine and feces from shelves and remove contaminated or damaged products. Several customers have already returned rodent-gnawed items. Store workers have done everything possible, and management has spent thousands trying to resolve the issue. Yet it persists. The store remains open despite the clear risk of customers or employees getting sick from contaminated food or exposure to rodent droppings. Rather than temporarily closing to thoroughly eradicate the infestation, the store appears unwilling to take that step due to cost and fear of negative publicity. As a result, it currently poses a threat to public health. I strongly recommend customers avoid this location until the problem is finally resolved. In the meantime, please contact your local representatives, the city inspection service, and the public health department to urge immediate action. Edit. I want to make it clear that the workers and store managers are doing everything they can. It's the lack of action from corporate that shocks and angers me. This is not the first time corporate has ignored a rodent problem. I love that, like, they needed. This is why I like Reddit, because they do the edit thing at the bottom,
Yeah,
like when
true.
they do edit it.
Yeah.
Someone would be like, no, I didn't mean that, like, the minorities are at fault. Like, I swear to God.
You know who really is at fault is the fucking white people that built everything 100 or 200, 300
10 million years ago.
Yeah, 10 million years ago.
Yeah.
That you just can't fix anything in this fucking city because everything's so old.
Yeah, everything's
There's
a
cracks
landmark.
everywhere. That's where they get in.
Exactly.
You know what they need is a Podcat. Podcat! I'm sorry that the Podcat's not more of this. I mean, dude, I was in a I don't want to call it a bodega, but it was like a bodega because we're not in New York.
A spa.
A
corner spa.
a corner store, and the other day that had a cat in it.
That's why we need cats. This is why the corporatization of everything is ruining fucking shit. And, okay, I just want to fucking turn the... Okay, so I agree. I don't want grocery stores to have rat feces.
shit in them.
But to the person who posted this, move! Fucking move! If you don't like it, get the fuck out of my... I don't even live in that city, but get the fuck out of all my cities. I swear to fucking God, dude. If you can afford what it takes to live in this area and you complain about piss and shit, that's what you move to the city for, is piss and shit. All right? I don't care. I don't care if there are nail salons with... Ooh, I was about to go in a place I didn't want to go to. You see... I was about to say some shit I didn't mean.
Well, I don't understand like what the point of that post is.
Oh, can I finish that?
Oh God! You want to finish my wet zin? That thing's done. I can get you another one.
Oh, that's cool.
This podcast also sponsored by smelling salts.
Oh yeah, dude. No, that got me hyped. I don't know if it's the monster or the smelling salt.
We're gonna make every guest do a smelling salt.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to get fucking guests on here. I can't wait to see what.
I can't feel my arm.
You're having a stroke.
I'm stuck like this.
But yeah, what's the point of the post? Like, what do you want?
Whole Foods
trying
has,
to boycott
has
it?
mice. That's like the whole thing. It was somebody just feeling. I'll be honest. This person did a good thing. I liked that post. If I'm being honest, move, leave. But like, besides that, they are looking out for people. Like, you know, it's like, hey, just so you know, like the bread aisle's loaded with this and shit. Just so you guys know.
There's also guys. I mean, maybe not across the nation, but I know in every restaurant that I've ever worked in, which is a handful of them, they all have fucking mice.
They got shit.
They
Mice,
have
roaches.
I was out on a date down in Fall River.
What's his name?
You should know it was your dad.
That's fucked up.
I'm banging your old Jewish dad.
Up his scrawny, flabby Jewish ass, dude.
Yes.
And then he tops you. And that
No.
takes so long, I imagine. Anyway,
moving on. So I banged your dad. No.
Good for him, dude.
No, dude, I saw a mouse under a booth, and I was like, oh, and I like pointed it out, and then she's fucking cool. She was, like broke off some French fry and like threw it over to the mouse. So threw it over, and we were like looking for him, and then not 5 minutes later, that booth gets sat. And we were like, and I'm sitting there like, oh no, we just threw a bunch of French fry under there. That mouse is gonna be having a field day at their feet by like a nice couple.
Dude.
Well, they're in Fall River. They weren't a nice couple, but
Dude, I don't know who this girl is, but You gotta marry her. That's awesome. I love that shit.
Dude,
That's so funny. Instead of her being like, eek, a mouse, she's like, eh.
It was fucking awesome.
Dude, that's awesome. I like that a lot.
Yeah, but all restaurants have mouse and rat problems.
Now, there is a difference between that and them, like, running through grocery store shelves.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, once again, leave. But, like, if there is shit, literal shit, like, on the food and everything, and it's a big problem, I don't mind letting the community know. I say that's valid. That's a valid-ass post right there.
All right, valid. All right, so ranking that one valid.
Valid.
Okay.
Fuck you. Move, but valid.
We got a post from this woman on Allston, Brighton. Does anybody know where the baby geese are? I haven't seen them this year.
Is there any more to that, or is it
It's
just
a picture of 2 geese. There's probably 10 comments. Let's see what people are saying.
Can you see this person?
Can I see that? Yeah, I can show you.
I'm interested in how old this lady is.
Yeah, that's who you think.
Oh, she looks like my aunt.
Oh, she looks like a nice lady.
She was wearing a wedding dress with no one else in the picture. That's sad. You know why there's a gap on the right? Her husband's dead, so she just thinks about geese.
Oh, no.
Is that an alpaca? Are we
There's an
saying too
alpaca.
much? Am I saying too much?
Well, yeah, we're not going to say her name. I also don't have the editing skills to, like, clip any of this together.
Oh, we talked about this. We're going to have to do some clipping.
We'll figure out clipping. This might not even fucking air.
No, we're putting this out tonight.
This might not air.
I'm having so much fun.
We should be timing this too. I have no idea how much time we've been doing.
Minutia.
Let me check. Let me see how long this is. My camera's not even on.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're almost at an hour. Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Let's get one more post. The first 5 minutes of that is us trying to catch the podcat.
Well, dude, this podcast isn't just about. Look, man. If we can't show our inner community, what's the point of the community out there? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Podcat.
Podcat.
Let's see if I shake the little thing.
You're fatty.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
You
Podcat.
hear it coming from a mile away, dude. Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Oh, the treat is on the table. Come here. Ha! Got the podcat. Ha! Podcat. Look how long it is.
Simba.
There you go. Chill. Oh, sweet. We got the podcast for the last 5 minutes. What is going on in this community, very tight ecosystem that you live in?
Dude, if we let her out, she'd eat every goddamn bird.
I got back from the last drop one night pretty drunk at like 2, and I came back and there was half a mouse sitting right in the middle of the carpet. You want to know what half? The back half. She ate the head.
Damn, from the face.
She ate the head.
She ate the face, dude.
Did.
Good for her.
Did I tell you about the treats that I got my brother's pit bull?
No, are they baby flavored?
No, but that thing would probably eat a baby. No, they're full freeze-dried chicken heads. Full heads.
Ooh. Oh, wait, you sent me a picture and I just didn't ask a question. I was like, Beau has a chicken head.
we were at the.
I mean, he's had a few chicken heads in his day.
Hey, gobble gobble.
My wife.
What? Oh. No, we were at the Direwolf. This was a couple weeks ago. The open mic up there in Salem, and I saw them, and I was like, "This is metal as fuck." And I spent $30 on freeze-dried chicken heads.
I gotta get whole ass heads.
Anything else you want to cover before we're?
Here's a quick one I thought was just kind of funny. Local hypnotists? ? Hello, neighbors. I am looking for a hypnotist that may be able to help me quit smoking. I'm wondering if anyone has ever tried this and it worked, and if anyone has any recommendations. First comment, I'll do it.
I got you, buddy.
Dude, just knew it immediately. The next comment, just stop. Just assholes. Then third comment is just a nice neighbor. I'd probably recommend seeing a therapist. And then this last one is hilarious. I've read several news and reports over the years about a man called the Russian who helps people to stop smoking. I know one person I trust and respect who said she went to him and he helped her and she stopped. You can goggle the keywords. I've said that correctly. No personal experience myself. That's probably a movie reference or something.
The Russian.
The Russian. You know what I mean? But I just appreciate that. It's just like, well, if you go underground, like, with the first guy just being like, I'll do it. Then someone just being like, just stop smoking.
Yeah.
I love that's what community's for, dude.
I've-
Being an asshole to your neighbor.
One of my friends, I want to say, just ate a pack of cigarettes.
Oh,
He
jeez.
got so sick.
I may or may not have.
He did the same thing with chewing tobacco. He got Copenhagen.
That's worse.
He just ate a tin of Copenhagen and got so sick, and that's how he quit.
You know what? Whatever works,
That's
I guess.
a man. Jack Riley.
I guess so, dude.
We'll get him. He lives in fucking Bozeman, Montana now. I'd love to get him. Next time he's home, we'll get him on the pod.
I'm going to get him hooked again, dude.
I don't know what Ruben's up to, man. I just talked to him the other day. He's moving back to Bozeman from Idaho.
Montana.
Sent me a picture of Potato. Oh, Potato, and he's like, I'll miss you, Idaho.
Live? He saw a potato live, dude.
Dude, he saw Potato live.
Like in the fucking, nature.
I've been to Boise, Idaho. I had a friend who lived in
Well, he's
Boise.
not going to girls yet.
Fuck you.
Fucking gay guy.
I had
Anyway,
a dude, Connor, who lived in Boise, and his backyard was a potato farm.
okay. See, dude, if I just give up on everything, I might just go there and be a
It's
potato
the head of the
guy.
KKK also in Idaho. You got that going for you too, buddy.
I don't take potatoes getting murdered. Potatoes getting murdered. I do like potatoes, dude.
Are the KKK?
They're not murdery guys,
Are
man.
they? Are they? Is Jews one of the ones that they're not liking? Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I thought they're coming around on Jews because like Trump's big on the Jews.
That's. Are we doing this? Are we doing this an hour into the podcast? Well, I guess we made it this far. Anyway, not as many people are going to listen to the whole thing. So I feel like the whole current Israel, America, MAGA situation, it's just such its own anomalous happenstance.
Doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. It follows no trends moving up to it. You got you got Republicans being like, we're going to help the Jews. Like, when does that ever happen? No, dude, every fucking old white guy I ever met growing up, you just blame the Jews for things. And now you got him. See, here's the thing. I'm happy there's a level of people liking Jews now. I don't quite like the circumstances. I'll be honest. But
These opinions do not reflect the podcast.
no, not at all. This reflects.
We take no sides in that fight.
He's not drinking.
We take no sides in that sand fight.
As half of me has an opinion, but I'm leaving it at that. All right, I have one more story.
Okay.
Or post. All right, this one's just funny again. Just a little silly one. Somerville surfboard recommendations.
What the fuck?
Somerville doesn't have a beach, and New England doesn't have surf culture. Looking for a surfboard. Oh, let me do the voice.
There's some surf culture. Out the Cape.
Well, sure, dude. Down the Cape, but Somerville.
New England has surf culture. My buddy, one of my best friends, was a big surfer.
Yeah, we also have black people. But, looking for
one of my best friends was black guy.
same fucking one as the surfer.
Not the surfer. No. Go figure.
Got his arm bit off by a shark. The shark said it tasted like chicken.
All right. Finish up the story because I'm clipping it anyway. I'm not gonna cut that out.
Come on, man. That's kind of the whole thing, I'll be honest. Like, he's like, this guy's like, I surfed for 3 weeks in Puerto Rico and I just got the itch now. So he's like, I'm just hoping to understand what would be the best board for New England waves, man. Then everyone's just like, what are you doing? Like all the comments are like, there's like nothing here. Have you ever been to Revere Beach? Try it there.
Yeah, also like go anywhere with like a beach. They have surf shops. Like
So
go
New
up
England,
to Hampton Beach or Rye or any of those places. People
Rhode
surf.
Island.
Rhode Island
So
people surf.
I learned this
I was
in
just
the
in Newport
comments.
and I saw a bunch of fucking surf shops.
Funny
in
you say
Newport.
that. That's like that's the first comment here is Massachusetts, not a big surf culture. If you go down to Newport, Rhode Island, they have a big one down there. Makes sense.
Because there's a bunch of rich white people.
Exactly. They can just do rich white shit.
Dude, I went to a restaurant there and my friend works at like a really packed. Oh, this is a weird story. I don't think I told you this, but I was out with that girl and we
French
went.
fry mouse.
Yeah, and we went to a restaurant that one of my friends works at, just kind of say hi, whatever, and get a drink. And I walked in, and the guy was like, "Oh, hey, is my friend working?" Said her name, and he goes, "She's in the bistro, but if you want to go up there, you got to take off your hat." I'm wearing the T hat. And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine, man. Whatever."
More
I can take.
fucking hat fascists, dude.
Hat fascists. But this is like kind of a yuppie white. And then the guy goes, and he looks in my ear. I'm wearing the screw earring. He goes, "That screw in your ear?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Man, that's cool. That's badass." And I'm like, "You trying to fuck me, buddy? Like, what's going on?"
I mean, the hole in the ear is big enough at this point. It could probably fit it.
Yeah,
That'd be engaging.
And this is the type of yuppie white area where this girl and there was a girl wearing, unironically, like a sundress and over her shoulder sweater that was just the British flag. And it looked like she was wearing, like she was British woman or British girl, like a cape.
So it's like I've never hit a woman,
It was like,
But that's just like, go fuck yourself entirely,
dude. Go down to Newport if you want to see some yuppie white. Like that is peak. Like
I've been told to go down there to see the mansions.
the mansions, dude. The amount of salmon.
Oh, I do like me some salmon.
No, like the color salmon.
I don't take it back. That might be the whitest thing about me, and I'm a pretty white dude. I love the color salmon.
Really?
I love it, dude. Every time
I couldn't see you in some salmon pants.
I don't wear it, but I like it from afar. You know what I mean? I do appreciate a good, like, okay, video games. I'll color my character's car salmon pink.
I want to throat punch anybody I see wearing salmon pants.
Well, I mean, fair enough. How do you feel about cream colored?
I'm not a big cream colored. I'm wearing all black. I'm pretty much gone with black.
So once again, similar. We have similar color palettes. You know what I mean?
Because we're
Visually,
both fucking fat.
that
Black
has nothing
slims
to do with
down.
that. It's to represent my rage, Beau.
In spite of my rage, I'm still just a rat in Allston.
And I'm a fat in Allston.
You're a fat in Allston.
Rat and Fat, new podcast.
The Rat and Fat.
Rat
and the Fat is not a bad fucking name for the,
The
podcast.
Rat and the Fat.
The Rat and the Fat.
Well, it's funny. I originally wanted our podcast name to be Chunky and Drunky. But one of us quit.
And one of us is hitting it extra hard.
One of us is drinking, and one of us is getting fat. Just kidding.
I am.
How are you?
I've replaced all the alcohol with fucking ice cream.
Yeah, you're chunky. I'm drunky. Yay!
Yeah, it switched.
Yay!
It flip-flopped.
Dude, we can wear flip-flops. You're right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
I am yes-anding in a bad way.
Okay, that's probably enough
that the
out of us.
podcast?
I think that's the podcast.
Fuck bikes. If you're the guy that uses as kids and uses the T, leave, dude. Fuck you.
You been drinking tonight?
Yeah, dude. But I ain't driving.
All right. Anywho, that's a podcast. We'll have guests. Really, this was a trial run.
I had fun.
Try out the equipment.
I had a good time, dude.
Yeah, no, it's a good time.
Great.
We barely said any slurs.
I got a little open toward the end there.
All right. Killing the podcast. Thanks for listening. Fuck you.